Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Returns. What are the top things that people return to me in the shop here? Well, I'm going to talk about that right now. Stay tuned. All right, guys. So what are the top things that tennis players return? What are they not happy about? Does it not work for them? Like what happened during the process? Well, I want to say that most of the time, we all know that tennis players are hard to buy for. And I see all these desperate men in here saying, "Oh, it's my wife's birthday today." I was like, oh man, really? You realize that a tennis person is super hard to buy for, and you're coming in here super desperate, trying to buy something that she ain't gonna like. So why don't you just go to Lululemon and call it a day and get her like a $500 gift card? Oh no, I'm gonna be a little more thoughtful about that. So you're walking into a tennis shop and just gonna get her some random thing here that's not gonna fit. That's thoughtful. Okay. I see that with the women too. Like the women coming here doing the same thing for the men. I was like, this is the wrong place to get something as a gift unless they specifically ask for a racket or a pair of shoes or a bag. Because I want to say 90% of the time, you're wrong. Let's start with the rackets as to what most people return. There's a wall full of rackets. When people get desperate, they don't know what to get for their kid, their wife, their husband, their loved one, their friend. What do they grab? They obviously grab this. They grab one of the three top rackets there are, like a Pure Drive, a Banana Arrow, or Clash, because those are just the easy answers. Therefore, these are like the top three selling rackets. Therefore, they are the top three returned rackets too. But I'm talking about a small percentage, super small percentage. They're basically returning it to get something else, like a bag or shoes, because this may not be what they're using. So, that's fair. These three rackets are top selling, therefore, they're the most returned. Makes total sense. All right. Moving on. Grips obviously do not get returned. Balls, I do get returns on balls once in a while because there is no pressure in those balls sometimes. UPS drops a 2-ton fridge on it and jacks up a couple can of balls, and therefore they get returned. So you can, squeeze the balls and, they dead. So I get returns on balls once in a while. Moving on to shoes. I would say shoes. Shoes are the one thing because shoes are very personal. And if you get a gift for somebody and they don't usually wear that type of shoe, it's going to probably not work for them. I even have people that come in, try on every pair of shoes, decide on one, take it home, wear it around the house, and say, my foot fell asleep, or my pinky toe hurts, or my big bunion doesn't fit in that skinny shoe, even though you tried every single pair in the store. It's just, I see so many people with jacked up feet these days. I don't know what happened between birth and adulthood that, I don't know, go see a podiatrist. Or get some custom molded shoes, because you don't want to see what I see. It is not pretty. But yeah, shoes, probably one of the top things that get returned here. In terms of brand though, I feel like, again, Gel Resolution 8 is the top shoe in in America, maybe in the world. And it's the number one shoe that gets returned too. So do we see a trend here? People see everybody else wearing these and it is number one. Therefore, it's the most sold shoe. Therefore, it's the most returned shoe. Because just because it works for my friend doesn't mean it'll work for my foot, even though everybody else wears it, right? So, but that's the number one returned shoe. Okay, so string wall behind me. Obviously, unless you take the pack of strings and bring it home and decide that that's not the right string for you, a string or string job probably can't get returned. So thank God for that. Therefore, I don't get any returns on strings. Thank God. The number one thing that people return is clothes. All you people shopping, all you desperate men shopping for your wives, why are you picking out those outfits? They don't look good on her. That's not her style. But you desperate to get her an outfit that she gonna return. And I even tell you that. When you walk up to her, I was like, she's not gonna like that. Oh, it doesn't matter. I just need something. Okay. And then within a week, the lady comes back. It's like, oh, you were the lucky person that wound up with that, huh? I told your husband. But whatever. At least you got something. So clothing. I mean, it's such a personal item that you gotta let them pick. I see mothers trying to, outfit their daughters. They don't like it. Why don't they like it? Because you chose it. So you gotta let them choose. We were all teenagers before. Everything our parents tries to give us or tell us is what? Wrong. Okay? Why is it wrong? Because you chose it. So, guys, gift cards. Okay? Gift cards. Okay, so another thing that kind of gets returned, maybe like 2% of the time, is bags. So let me walk over here. Bags are very personal. I mean, this is a cool little head bag. Obviously, it's for a woman. Don't let me stop you guys if you really want this. But I feel like, bags are kind of very personal too. I mean, there are certain bags you can get away with, not for a woman though. For a man, you can probably get something blue or black, possibly banana yellow, and kind of get away with it. But for a woman, I mean, I feel like all these men try to get these masculine color bags. I'm just kind of looking around here. Masculine bags for their wives, and it usually doesn't work. So let them choose their own bag. There's all these foo-foo bags that we used to carry, but not anymore. But you can get those online. Like this. It's kind of cool. But a lot of black, though. I don't know if a lot of women like black with the pink. So, guys, did I just educate you on what people return? It's kind of mostly clothes, some shoes, rarely rackets, sometimes a can of balls, never a string job, and sometimes this bag. All right. Thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.